don't know. I don't think she's... I have told her she's starting. She didn't. Your attention earlier, but you were watching the same laser focus.
Yeah.
I was wondering how to know that.
Yeah. Thank God I'm young.
Is that how every person is meant to get up there? Or is there meant to be a ladder? Or?
I don't know. That's beyond my purview. I don't know.
Sorry, what did you say your name was?
Matt.
Matt.
What did you say your name was?
Isha.
Just let me know when you want to go on. Just click the on switch whenever you're ready.
Does this come any further down?
Yeah, we'll sure. Just try not to pawn it a lot. That's as far as it really goes. So, yeah.
I'm going to grab something to eat.
Yeah, that's fine. When's the game start? 2? 2? Okay.
Keisha. Yes. Literally just paid for my own game. It was good. I had to leave early, but we were winning when I left, so hopefully. Yeah. What gave it away? What gave it away?
Because they saw your jersey.
Do you have a headset or?
No, I don't really need a headset. I can listen in onto the broadcast like on YouTube and see how you sound. And
No, do you have one for me? Or
no,
do you just have one?
no, it's just a mic. I got a question. Do you go to UC? No? ANU? Okay, I just saw like the card there. I'm like, because I live on campus in UC, and it's like the same card I have. I'm like, whoa.
On campus at ANU.
UC is shit compared to ANU.
I've heard, but ANU's going through its own financial crisis at the moment, so I don't know if I'd be singing praises of ANU.
That's right, that's right. When are you planning on going on? 1:58 now.
It's like maybe
G'day. Good. Yeah, what's up? Oh, really? Yeah.
I'm ready whenever.
I can change that.
Matt, I'm ready whenever.
Yep. Yeah, you're good.
Hello, and welcome to O'Connor and Close, where here we have Majura FC playing in their home ground as they take on Canberra Olympic, one of the best teams in the NPL season. Really a tough game with the second from the top, second from the bottom.
Is that on switch on? No, yeah. Alright, there you go. That should be good.
Hello, and welcome from O'Connor Enclosed, the home of Majura, where we will see Majura take on Canberra Olympic here in the capital city in O'Connor. It's a big game today. It is second from the top versus second from the bottom, as Majura here are supported by lots and lots of their fans and other players from other teams here to see out a big, big game that's very important. Points here today are very crucial for Majura, as they are for Canberra Olympic, who will want to try and dethrone Belconnen from the top spot in this NPLW competition. In the last time these two teams met, the score was ultimately 2-1, despite an early goal from the home side here today. Majura, Canberra Olympic ultimately took the lead. However, the player that scored that goal here is also starting with us here today, so we're very excited to see how we go. As you can see, the players are getting ready for kickoff, so we'll go straight to the starting lineups. Starting for Canberra Olympic, we have goalkeeper Janet King, and then Taya Asplund, Katrina Perich, the captain, Tiana Miro, Nikita Perry, Elise Jensen, Leah Carnegie, Madison Keisha, Taylor Hampson, Tatum Mazis, Ella Rose Brown. On their bench today, we have Liana Alves, Jane Vanzino, Corinne Denton, Lucija Perich, and Darcy Williams. Starting for the home side today, we have Shema Tawil, who makes her debut with the club today, Eliza Baker, Olive Huddy, Hal Nyamachi, Joanne Southam, Maya Morton, Brianna Kent, Ariana Kashan, Layla Babu, Liv Martinello, and Grace New. I'm on comms here today. My name is Isha. You might know me as Isha on the field, and I'm joined by Matt as the camera operator and Philippe as our stats person. We're very excited to see this game kick off today as it looks to get underway. Loud cheers from the crowd as we kick off. Kick-off for the away side in their bright red. It's a red versus blue, a classic football rivalry. Two teams here, both wanting to get those points here today. Canberra Olympic currently sits second on the table with 24 points. They are 9 points behind league leaders Belconnen United, who have scored a whopping 33 points and have a goal difference of 72 goals in this league. And that did not take long. It's the opening goal. Number 8, Taya Asplund. Here the ball's played out. Quick side here. Wonderful start to the game. Ball coming down the wing. Same side that we just saw the goal get scored from. Standing here in business today, no time to waste. Get the goals in early. Majura now. Home side trying to find the ball, play it through to Liv Martinello. The player who scored against Olympic last time here today. High hopes from her from this club. Tiana Mira now. Player who joined the side from, and with the shot, saved by the keeper, and on the rebound. But the goal will not stand. Called offside by the linesman. Canberra Olympic wasting no time to show what they're made of. They're here today to do one thing and one thing only, and that is win. There, Carnegie. Ball back with the defenders now. Nikita parried. And the ball is lost. And now here come Majura. Can they find a quick equaliser? Blocked well there. Seen out by Nikita Perry, who made her 50th appearance for the club last week. Goalkeeper Janet King now with Her first involvement in this game so far. Janet King joined the side from Canberra United. Immediately found her way back into the starting goalkeeper spot. Then played out to Taylor Hampson. Strong side, this Olympic team. Janet King taking her time with the ball. Playing it out wide. Elise Jensen with some nice footwork, and the ball is now back with the captain, Katrina Perich. There's a long ball down, tries a little touch, but the ball has ultimately been seen out. Thrown now for the home side. Home side trying to break away forward, but Canberra Olympic having none of it. Foul, says the referee. Slight touch there. And wasting no time. Quick to play the ball forward, and we're down that same wing where we just saw the first goal we scored, but the ball is kicked out by Majura. Perfect set piece, will it be? We know this Olympic side are pretty lethal with their set pieces. And the ball comes in, headed out, and Leah Carnegie trying to run on the follow-up, but could not capitalise, and the ball is kicked out wide. It's just spectacular. In the first opening minutes of the game, they scored. And then another one, unfortunately, did not count here today. No time to show the world what it means to be Canberra Olympic. Ball now with the goalkeeper, Grace New. Gets it out. And one back by Olympic. Elise Jensen now, who has come to be known for her remarkable footwork in this league. Canberra Olympic continuing their strong run of form of late. 2 wins on the bounce after a loss. The race for top 4 is likely to come down to fine margins. So Olympic with that big win last week off of Tuggeranong United. Seeing if they can redo that here today. And here comes the corner. Kicked in. Hit a Canberra Olympic player, but Layla Bubble is quick to get it. Back to Elise Jensen, who tries for the spectacular, but it's claimed by the goalkeeper. Ball back now. And you see pacing forward. Layla Barbour, who tries to make the shot wide, but forced out well wide. Ariana Cashon, nice little 1-2 there with her teammate. Plays it forward, and here come Majura again. They're not resting easy. They want that equaliser. Home ground, home crowd. Unfortunately, no one's there to receive that pass. Now, here come the Olympic, trying to make a sense off the rebound. Pacing forward, but Majura have the numbers. And there's the shot claimed there by New. Majura coming into this game with a number of injuries. Again, another save by New. Coming into this game, number of injuries, but still have shown a strong fighting spirit in these opening minutes. Conceded early, but that has not shown in their performance. They've been going up forward, had some good chances, but Canberra Olympic have defended very well. They are, of course, the reigning champions of this NWSL. Of the NPL season. And here comes again. Ball played down the wing. Won by Majura, who now pace forward. Intercepted by Elise Jensen. Played back to Leah Carnegie. Who plays it back to the goalkeeper, Janet King. King to Carnegie now. Carnegie taking her time. Plays it to the captain, Perich. Katrina Perich's daughter, Lucija Perich, is also in this Olympic squad today on the bench. How beautiful is it to see that? And the ball's gone out. Majura keeping the pressure up. Here come Olympic. Well won. Majura trying to play the ball out. Cross comes in. And ultimately ball goes out. Coaching the teams today for Canberra Olympic, we have Frank Keisha. Coming forward again now, Canberra Olympic, Taylor Hampson plays the ball to Madison Keisha. Keisha now again, nice ball through, lost by Taya Asplund. Grace New claims, looking at her options. A nice, beautiful ball played down the left-hand side. Claimed by Olympic though. Plays the ball across. Comes Taylor Hampson. Getting down, she's going to cut in, plays it up the wing. Taya Asplund now. Finds her way past the Majura defence and cross straight into the arms of the keeper. Grace New has had a lot to do so far and has done so pretty well. Olympic throw-in it will be. It comes in. Mirror now. Back with Jensen. Jensen with a spectacular shot that finds the back of the net. What a goal. Such a beauty to see. This Olympic side, whether you give them space or you don't, they're in front of the goal or back out, they will find a way to score. Coming off of a thumping 8-0 win against Tuggeranong United, they're showing no signs of slowing down today. 2 Canberra Olympic, 0 Majura. Ball played over, but Leah Carnegie blocks the ball from reaching the strikers. Tiana Mira now with the ball, plays it out to the winger. Nice cross, comes in. Can it find player Grace News there? Good marking there by the Majura centre backs. Joe and Hal. Ball out. out, and it'll be Majura throw-in. Their chance to come forward now. Comes throw-in. Nice long throw-in. Back to Maya. Strong ball from the fullback across. And now Eliza Baker. This Majura side have had a number of injuries coming into this game. Sadly, had a few players with big injuries, a few smaller ones. Good chance for Majura, but unlucky offside and claimed by the keeper, Janet King. Signed some new players from ANU, including Shema Tawil, who is making her debut as we speak. Some of those players also out with injuries today. Strong side, Olympic for sure, but Majura have done a lot to threaten them already. Janet King is well protected by a solid defensive line, though. Interesting to see if Majura are able to crack that today. Played out by the captain, Katrina Parrish. Captain ball has gone out. Here comes the throw-in now. Again, won well. Some fabulous footwork there by Miro to try and keep the ball. Ball goes out, but it will be Olympics ball. Olympic choosing to play the ball back. Leah Carnegie now on the ball. Plays it out to Perrott, back to Carnegie. Carnegie to the keeper, King. King plays it forward. To Keisha. The ball comes out from Janet King. Mira now trying to find a way forward. Plays it out the wing. Ultimately, ball goes out. But Canberra Olympic keep coming forward. Now they have a throw-in. Not too far from the 18-yard box. And here comes the ball. What a game we've had so far already. 2 goals, strong showing. Both sides have shown some resilience, but Canberra Olympic have truly shown why they are second on the table. Keisha to Miro. Miro now turning. Majura trying to force Hampson out wide. She does well. Little 1-2 there. Little black out wide at that side. Crossed in. And Carnegie, can she capitalise on the follow-up? And this one goes over the bar. Just lands in that top netting there. We've seen Carnegie do the spectacular before. Be interesting to see if she gets that again today. Lightning doesn't always strike twice, but, you know, with players like Leah Carnegie, you never know. Here comes the ball down the wing. corner for Olympic. Taken quickly, played the short. Plays it back. Here comes the ball into the box and claimed by the keeper, Grace New. Played out. Back with Jensen. Jensen now. Back, Leah Carnegie on the ball. Plays it out wide. Driving forward. Beautiful 1-2 down that left wing. Back to Carnegie. The centre backs for Olympic are very involved in this attack. It's great to see. Ball played down the wing and knocked out wide by Maya Morton. It's a pleasant day here today in Canberra. Throw in taken quickly. Offside. Pleasant day. It's nice and sunny here. You can see like kind of just putting her hand up to cover her eyes. Protect her eyes from that sunlight. It's quite nice for what's been a very cold past few weeks in this competition here. Goal kick taken by the centre back. Offside kick. Ball in the middle with Ariana Cushion. One back by Olympic. Tiana Miro plays it back. Parrish now. Not a single Olympic player left back here. Seems to have been a small collision. The ball has gone out of play. And we've kicked off after a chaotic goal that sees Olympic now up 3-0 here in O'Connor Enclosed. Here come Olympic, trying to keep the ball in. Good efforts there by Taya Asplin, but the ball goes out of play. Taya Asplin now here to take the throw in. And here comes the ball. Tatum Mazis, number 33, the goal scorer of that third goal. She is the top scorer for this Olympic side so far, and has shown her goal scoring prowess yet again here today. Canberra Olympic won't care where the goals come from as long as they're getting them in. Up coming back off an 8-0 win against Tuggeranong last week. You know they want to score, you know they love to score, and you know they can score. Here come Majura trying to make the most of the opportunities, but Canberra Olympic won't let them. Katrina Parrish plays the ball out to her wing. Blocked well by Majura, but Olympic not giving up. Here comes Mira now. Back to Parrish, who plays it back to King. Carnegie opens it wide, but King chooses to go back the same side. Parrish back to King. They're really making Liv Martinello press a player. She holds her line. Martinello, remember, scored against this Olympic side last time. Majura got that early goal just after half-time. And then 2 goals in the 70th minute, sadly, saw Olympic come away with a win for Majura. Majura coming again. Ball played out. 1-2 there, and ultimately cleared out by the defender, but straight back. Eliza Baker now. Plays the ball to Brianna Kent. Back to the defence. Majura looking for a way through. Some good pressure, good persistence. And now Liv with some nice dribbles through. Plays it out to the wing. Maya Morton. Cross comes in. Just wide. Goes behind the goal. And it will be a goal kick for Olympic. Olympic knowing they can take their time, feeling little pressure. Beautiful, an opening goal right in the box. Then a beautiful goal. And that opening goal by Taya Asplund. And then another goal. And then Tatum Mazis with the icing to make it 3-0 early on in this game. Taya Asplund, Elise Jensen, Tatum Mazis, giving this Olympic side that hope and confidence that they need. Some beautiful resilience there from Liv Huddy. Olympic try to find a way through, but Grace New comes out of the box to claim it. Out at the top of the box, plays it out the wing. Just lost there by Liv Huddy. It'll be Olympic's chance to come forward again now. You can see once again that entire away half is completely empty except for goalkeeper Janet King. Even the centre backs have pushed up into that half as Olympic try and make the most to capitalise on this opportunity. There's the ball out wide. Strong defending there from Maya Morton. Madison Keisha plays it in. 1-2 there. Keisha tries to get that ahead of her Majura defender and does so. Jensen to Keisha. Keisha out to the wing again. Asplund. Asplund to Hansen. Hampson coming forward now and claimed by Majura. Centre backs Joe and Hal doing just enough to keep the ball out. Olympics still coming through now. Here's Miro. This is the ball. Liv Martinelli trying to break through now. So ultimately, Martinelli wins the ball for Majura. And it'll be their throw-in. Majura trying to get the ball, but Olympic have the numbers, and the ball goes out. It'll be an Olympic throw-in coming forward. Trying to press the ball safely back with him. Got a lot of pressure on her. Leo Hanegi now plays the ball out wide. Tay Asplund, nice little 1-2 back to Carnegie. Carnegie plays the ball over, tries to get it over the Majura defence, but well defended by Joe Southam. And here comes the ball forward. Majura unable to capitalise. Carnegie to Miro. Miro back to Perich. Perich out wide. And it will be Olympics' chance to go forward once again. Canberra Olympic really love trying to bait the centre forward to press. Maybe now plays it out. Left in on the line by Taylor Hampson. Pressure there from Layla Babu of Majura. But Olympic have the ball safely in their possession. Again, little pressure on goalkeeper Janet King. Plays out to Keisha, who plays it to Miro. They're Carnegie now. Lots of calls for her to pass the ball. Olympic probably thinking it's time to score again, but Majura's not going to let that happen. Or are they? Here they come again. Strong pressure. Layla Babu trying to keep the player out. Keisha now. It's a fun game, a game where the midfielders have been doing a lot of work, putting in quite a shift from both teams. The ball has moved quite a lot up and down the pitch. Janet King remains relatively untroubled though. So Majura haven't really had much of a shot on target yet. Out and a nice ball in. And Howell defends Asplund, but Olympic still have the ball. Jensen now to Perich, the captain. Plays it out wide. Beautiful passing from Olympic. Will it result in a goal? Lots of Majura bodies, wonderfully defended, and the ball will go out of play. Olympic love their set pieces. Again, the two centre-backs remain near the line, but Thai Olympic is pressed forward as they see if they can get a fourth off here. Here comes the corner kick. And headed just wide to the relief of Majura. They try and find a way back into this game here. Goal kick for Grace New. Takes it, plays it out. Olympic have it, but Majura pressing. Hal now. And a long ball over, but Grace New claims that wonderfully to keep Majura in the game. Beautiful catch, strong arms. The rebound is immediately hit forward by Parrish. Options all around. Eliza Baker plays it to Parrish. Parrish plays it back to Jack King. Lots of time. Carnegie now takes her time, plays it to the other centre half. Parrish, who plays it forward. Smiro. With Martinello waiting for the ball to come to her. Now she has it. Martinello now looking for a passing option. Dribbles around the Olympic. Plays it out to the wing. Well kept in. Oh, kept out. Almost looked like Majura had gotten away with that there. Called by the referee just when it looked like they'd broken away. Majura now, loose pass. Comes pacing forward, so much pace on Layla Babu. Tries to cross it in, but well blocked by Leah Carnegie. And it'll be a corner for Majura. A number of injuries, a number of changes to their normal starting lineup. But can they make something here? Brianna Kent taking the corner. Lots of options in the box. Everyone, but... And here comes the corner. Majura still have the ball. And a shot from distance. Hal Nyamache now. Plays the ball back to Grace New. Grace New to Brianna Kent. A little collision there. But here come Olympic now. Played down the wing. Nyamache trying to block that. And ultimately the shot hits the side netting. Well kept wide by Majura's defence. It can be very tough as a team, knowing you have so many injuries, to keep going. And also you need strong mentality, knowing you're down by a few goals to keep going. But we see that pressure from Majura. They're still in it, and they want to win it. Here comes the ball. Lots of passing options, calling for the ball. Aspen now. Back to Hampson. Hampson plays it across. Jensen now. Jensen last turning, blocked well by Liv Martinello. They got ball straight to Olympic in a dangerous area. Mira tries to play the ball in, but won back by the Majura centre half, Joe Southam. Janet King now, despite not having to use her hands very much, has still been involved, almost playing as a pseudo centre half, coming out very often to claim the ball and make passes between her centre halves and sometimes rarely, but her fullbacks too. Janet King now plays it out wide. Olympic trying to play it forward. Nyamache is there. Plays it back to the keeper, Grace New. Grace New looking for an option, but ball's played straight at Maddie Keisha. Maddie Keisha with the shot from distance, but Grace gets a palm to it, and the ball goes out of play. It's a good effort and a good save there in the end. New redeems herself well, but it will be a corner now for the away side here. Pick once again with numbers in the box. And here comes the corner. Headed. Some back and forth. And how has that not got in? Olympic might be wondering. Spectacular. Grace New is having a fabulous game here today. And Canberra Olympic will be wondering how on earth did that not go in. This is the lovely Canberra. The ball has found itself out on the road, but not one but two balls have been played out to Miro to take the set piece. And here she comes again, plays it short. A number of short set pieces now. Miro with two of Majura's defenders on her. Well marked out. Babu now trying to press Acacia. Lots of pressure, but ultimately Taylor Aspen is free down the wing and she plays that cross in, but it's headed out by Majura. Nyamache now. And Jensen now trying to play it. It is a corner for Olympic, to the surprise of the crowd here. We see another Tatum Mazis magic. Top scorer for this side so far. And over for Majura, we have Liv Martinello with Kamal Lynch currently away. Again, one of the many injuries that Majura have at the moment. Set piece. Here comes the ball in. Kicked out, and it will be another corner for Olympic. Taking it again will be Ella Rose Brown. Option in Jensen, and then a number of players waiting to make a run in just over the edge of the box, and she plays the short option. Jensen now. Jensen with the cross into the box, headed by a Majura player, looks dangerous, could be an own moment here, but the ball is kicked out. Rose Brown now. Sit to Mazis. Sumiro. Twisting and turning, and here comes ultimately a weak shot from Olympic. Grace New now. the goal kick, but early pressure from Olympic. She plays it out to Layla Babu. Foul on Oriana Cashin, says the referee. Cashin, number of players of Majura moving forward. As the centre back, Joanne Southam, steps up to take the free kick for Majura. Here comes the ball. Olympic get to it, but lots of pressure from Majura, who want the ball back. Namachi playing quite high to get the ball. Ultimately, ball goes out of play. Throw in for Olympic. Taken quickly again. They love quick set pieces. Mira once again twisting and turning, trying to find a passing option. Finds her teammate, but the ball is blocked out by Jo Southam. But the ball is still in. Covered off the line. And now the shot. Oh, hits the side netting. Slight deflection. Corner, says the referee. Ella Rose Brown once again. A nice ball over the top. Headed. It's a bit of a mess there, but Majura have the ball now. Little options forward to play it out to, though. And that is half-time here at O'Connor Enclosed. Strong performance by Canberra Olympic, the reigning champions of the NPLW season here. The score is 3-0 with goals to Taya Asplund, Elise Jensen and Tatum Mazis, their current top scorer. Majura is very much still in it, and with their home side and support of this home crowd here today, they will be looking to get back into this game in the second half. We'll see you soon after the break. is getting so cold. I'm commentating. And we are getting ready to get back underway for the second half here at O'Connor Enclosed. Canberra Olympic currently lead a 3-0 with goals attributed to Taylor Asplund, Elise Jensen and Tata Mazis. We've had some subs at halftime. Olympic kicking us off. For Olympic, we've seen some changes with 3 players going off. Those are Nikita Perry, Ella Rose Brown, and Taylor Hampson. Coming on in their place is Liana Alves, Jane Vanzino, and Corinne Denton. And Olympic again coming forward, but the ball goes out of play. Kept in. Another ball with Liana Alves, the substitute. Mira now. The shot coming in. Mira now tries. Almost scores a worldie. Grace New now, who is wearing the captain's armband, gets ready to take her goal kick. For her side, Majura, only one sub has been made, with number 19, Brianna Kent, coming off, and number 28, Sophia B, coming on. Also sitting on the substitutes bench is Katie, who, if she was to come on, would be making her debut for the club today. Some exciting moments building here at Majura. Ball played down the wing. Mazis looking to do something. The ball's gone out of play. Grace New. Goal kick. And a shot claimed by the goalkeeper. Unlucky miss there by Liv Martinello. Now Olympic. Jensen with the ball. Jensen Mira with a nice backheel pass. And, oh, what a save! That looked like it was going in from Taylor Mazis, but what a save from the keeper, from close range. Fingertips above her head. And it will go out for an Olympic corner. Ella Rose Brown, who's one of their set-piece takers, has been taken off. And so Mira now with the set-piece, who plays it short. Top of the box, ball falls. Leanne Alves plays it out. Taylor Mazis. Majura with the ball now. Majura trying to find a way out. And now coming forward. Shot ultimately hits the side netting. Now coming forward, then Alves. Ball played down to Jensen on the wing. Jensen looking for options. Jensen cuts through nicely, and with the shot, what a shot and what a goal with her left foot. Elise Jensen, one of the stand-up players of this game so far, nets his second of the game to give Olympic the lead once again, 4-0 here. What a goal, and the players look equally excited about it on the pitch. It's tough for Majura, but they seem determined to keep going and to see if they can try and get this game back and get some points here today. Is that thrown? But Olympic now trying to come forward. Not satisfied after just scoring that fourth. They want a fifth. Liana Alves, the substitute, who's created a lot of chances since coming on. Put a lot of pressure on that Majura defence. Has now clashes with the Majura defender, but finds the ball through. Jane Venzino plays it out to Jensen, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Majura now plays it out, but Mira keeps a lot of pressure. And down the wing, trying to find a way through. Arena Kashan does a good job to keep her at bay. Leila Babu now also keeping up the pressure, but Carnegie with a spectacular shot and an equally spectacular save from Grace New once again. A beautiful shot and a beautiful, just tipped it over the bar. It will be a corner for Olympic. Some wonderful scorers in this Olympic side today, but Grace New has said no. Here comes the corner now, played at the front post and goes in on an own goal from the keeper. Just got a hand to it, but strong shot. Absolute joy on the captain, Katrina Perich's face. Tried to keep it out, but the power on the ball was just too much. Now we've kicked on 5-0 here, 2 goals just after half-time for Canberra Olympic. Relentless and not giving up here as they fight to ensure their place in the top 4 and potentially as leaders of the NPLW competition here. And they're coming again here. And the shot again from distance. This time just behind, much to the relief of Majura and Grace New. They're now coming all the way across the field to mark. Throwing, headed, and Majura trying to get the ball out, but Olympic relentless, trying to get the ball and create that attack. Jane Venzino now plays it out to Kashia. Benzino now. Miro again, twisting and turning, just spectacular to watch. Got one back here by Arona Cashin, but Miro takes it off of her. Just looking for an option. Force pass wide to Jensen. Defended out by Olivia Hetty. Liana Alves, the substitute, taking the throw in. Plays it to Tatum Mazis. Plays it to the top of the box. Back to Mazis. Mazis turning in, looking for a pass at the top of the box. Plays it back in the shot from distance. Just over the bar. Olympic really trying to go for the spectacular here today. When you're up 5 goals, I guess you go for whatever you want to go for, right? Once again, shot again from distance. One by Miro. Pass it back and a shot. And a good save again from Grace Mew to keep that ball out. She's been tested a lot, except for that unfortunate goal from a corner. Has done remarkably well under the pressure here. Mira now stepping up to take the corner. Once again, Olympic have bodies forward in numbers. Very few actually in that little D. But Lot making the run in as Mira kicks the ball. Finds a head. Back to Jensen. Jensen plays it out to Miro. Miro with the shot. And defended well by Majura. Danger still not over, and there's a weak shot ultimately claimed by Grace Mew. Grace Mew's quick to play the ball out on the side. Carnegie tries to head it away. But Majura holding strong. Liv Martinello now. Plays it back to her fullback. Joe Southam now. Nice little footwork there. Tries to get the ball through. But it's just short of Liv Huddy, and Olympic have the ball now. Olympic coming forward now. And that's a foul on Olympic, says the referee. Loud, passionate responses from the crowd here that is here to support the Olympic side. A free kick from a fairly dangerous area. And except for the centre forward, Majura have put all of their players back. Lots of man-to-man marking for them. Try and nip at dangerous spot. Tatum Mazis sort of left unmarked there. Eliza Baker looking at her, but also managing the space. A wall has been placed. Will they go for the spectacular here? A short set piece worked. Advantage played. Majura fans are asking for a handball there. Olympic fans wish they got a handball, but they almost had a goal out of that set piece. Bit of confusion there. Deliberately played over who would take the free kick. Taylor Aspen just sliding over the ball instead of actually taking it. It's a well-worked set piece, but didn't eventuate in a goal then. But here come Olympic again. And defended well by Southam. It'll be another Olympic corner. Majura have had just the one this game so far. And Olympic are already in double digits for corners. Here comes the corner. Majura first to it. The shot from distance once again. Again, Grace New got a strong hand to it, but ultimately it was not enough. And it will be a spectacular goal for Olympic. They've been trying that for a while. And Madison Keisha with a spectacular goal. Goals raining down here at O'Connor Enclosed as Canberra Olympic make a statement return. They want points, they want a win, and they're getting it in style here. Another shot again, but blocked by the Majura defence. Southern tries to block it again, finds its way, but Grace New's there to collect it. Grace New now boots the ball out the side. We know the quality this Olympic side brings, and we know the injuries that Majura had to deal with, which did set the tone for this game pretty early on. But in the second half, Olympic have really come alive with a number of goals in just the opening minutes of the second half. Six 0 here at O'Connor Enclosed. The ball played back to Parrish. The defence, Canberra Olympic and goalkeeper Janet King has been hardly troubled this half. Very little pressure from Majura as they try and defend. Sitting slightly deeper than they were in the first half as well. And Elise Jensen keeps the ball alive. Goes one-on-one with Liv Huddy. Plays the ball across. Plays it to the substitute. Deanna Alves now trying to find a way through. But well marked by defence, and the ball comes in. Nyamache sees the ball out. A throw in for Olympic. Mira gets ready to take it. Liana Alves currently unmarked, and the ball goes straight to her. Nice little turn there to find fellow substitute Jane Vanzino. Vanzino now plays the ball down the wing. Leah Carnegie making a long run. Ultimately, the touch too heavy and the ball goes out. Throw in for Majura. It's gotten colder here since the Canberra weather we know and love. Mira sneaks the ball back. Namachu is on it, looking for options. Ball brought out. Parrish plays it straight back to Janet King, who's well outside of her box, as she has been for a lot of this game. Mira now plays the ball down the wing, pacing to get it, but Maya does well to see it out. Morton just got it ahead of her to the ball and kicked out for a throw-in. that Mira seems to be taking, whether it's on the left side or the right side. She seems to be their throw-in taker for this half. And the ball from Carnegie is in, but blocked well by Liv Huddy. Tries to play it out. The ball is ultimately received straight at Olympic. Jensen now plays the ball to Keisha. Keisha to Miro. Miro back to Keisha. And the ball goes out of play. Substitute now. Loud cheers. The substitute makes her way and gets her first touches on the ball. Coming on, Lucija Perich, who is the daughter of Captain Katrina Perich here. How beautiful to see the mother and daughter playing together on the field here. Just shows you what a beautiful game this sport is. Almost immediately making an impact, but Grace Mueller's there. And Liv Martinello plays the ball out to the wing, and here come Majura. Layla Babu now. Won by Majura. Leah Carnegie wins it off. Keisha plays it out, but Majura wins it back. And now here they come, pacing forward. Trying to make the most of that, but Olympic are there to defend it. Janet King still remains untroubled. Namache now. Nice little turn there from Jensen. And a beautiful ball over the top to Jensen. He tries to cross it in, but Namache is there. So he plays it down the wing, but is pressured by Perich. Majura can't seem to believe the ball has gone Olympics way. We're not with the throw-in. Can Olympic get another? Plays it to Liana Alves. Blocked well there by Sophia B, the substitute for Majura. Plays to Miro. Blocks it. Perich tries to hit it. Keeps it in, but the ball ultimately finds its way out. And now Majura have a throw-in. Liv Huddy taking it. Plays the ball to Ariana Kashan. Tries to find a way through, but sadly collides with another Majura player. Joe Southam now. Plays it out. Straight at Liv Martinello. Martinello plays it out the wing. Layla Babu plays it inward. Now pacing forward. Here come Majura. Strong pace, but ultimately tackled off the ball. Angry cheers from the crowd who want a foul. Back to Janet King, who again has had very little to do, but has been involved in the passes. Captain Perich now. Back to Keisha. Back to Perich. Plays it out wide. They've seen a little bit of formation change for Olympic. And here come Majura, trying a shot from distance, but deflects off and straight into the arms of Janet King. Good attempt from Liv Martinello, who, as we remember, scored against this Olympic side last time. But currently Olympic have their clean sheet. And again, the ball played out to Jensen, but Liv will get there first. Great pace. And does not let Jensen get a foot onto that ball. It will be a throw-in for Olympic, though. Substitutes now for Majura. Coming off, Ariana Kashan, Liv Martinello, and coming on we have Millie, Virginia, and Charlize, who has just joined this team from ANU, like a few other players here today. And here come Olympic. Once again, twisting and turning in front. Majura win it back. Namachu here now. Namachu plays it forward. And the substitute, Millie trying to find a way. Carnegie now on the ball. Parrish now. Plays it to Leanne Alves. Nice one, to Jensen. Jensen to Alves. Alves, teammate who tries for the spectacular once again, but ultimately it goes over the bar. And that's just what you see here from your Olympic side. They can pass, they can defend, and they can shoot. But Grace New has done a good job of making some great saves here today to keep them at bay. But this Olympic side are relentless. They keep pressing and don't let any ball sit. Here comes a cross in again. Kicked out by Joe Southam. Liza Baker now. And a fine save from Grace New to deny Canberra Olympic a 7th goal here today. Olympic trying to still get that 7th. The ball to Miro. And deflected out by Joe Southam, who defended that well. And now Miro. Once again, short. They love their short corners here today, Olympic. Shot comes in. Header from the substitute, Liana Alves, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Strong shot over. Parrish doesn't want it to let it fall to the Majura players. It's Olympic now. Majura look like they might break away, but now they're retreating back. Try and defend this building Olympic attack. Parrish now moving forward down that right wing. Plays the ball in to Lucida Parrish, her daughter. And what a moment that could have been here today. It's a corner now for Olympic. Eliza Baker seems to have swapped with fellow substitute, Millie to take the number 9 spot for Majura. Mira now. She has a short option in Jensen, but goes for the long. Header finds Alves, but is not well directed enough. Another shot comes in, but it's not strong enough and is kicked out by Majura. Lots of pressure on Eliza Baker, but Leah Carnegie now with the ball. Plays it up to Alves. Alves to fellow substitute Corinne Denton. Down the wing. Here they come shot in again. To Lucija Peric. Taylor Asplund. Back to Alves. Alves down the wing to Peric. Peric goes forward, tries to get the cross in and does so. Cross finds Miro, but is well defended by Virginia, and it will be a goal kick for Majura. And will be a final substitute here today for Olympic. Loud cheers in the crowd as Leah Carnegie comes off to make way for Darcy Williams, who is making her first team debut here today. She is under 18, very young. What a moment this is here, making her debut in the NPL in Canberra. And Tiana Mira now, and she gets it. Canberra Olympics' 7th goal, scored by the Canberra United player, Tiana Miro. Spectacular little just chip there. Finds the brilliant small space between the keeper and the left post, and she just slots it right in there. Majura trying to make that, but the ball from Millie is ultimately wide. Comes in the throw-in for Olympic. Peric now. The reserves team from the side yelling for Olympic to come forward. They want more. Mira now. Running down that right-hand side. Tries to find a cross in, but it's well defended by Virginia. Had some good blocks since coming on. Mira now with the throw-in. Leanna Alves tries a shot, but straight at Jo Southam. Looks for a pass. Great effort there from Jane Vanzino, who tries to win it off her. Now Jo Southampton. Loses the ball, but Namache is there to reclaim it. The shutout, though, is won by Olympic. And now here they come forward. Pressing. Elise Jensen now. Turning inside near the box. Tries to play it back. The top of the box, but there's no one there. And Majura have the ball now. Liza Baker. Turning, trying to get it off, but two players on her. And Namacha is there to cover. Vanzino plays it out the wing. Lots and lots of pressure from this Olympic side in this second half. We have not seen very many moments from Majura to try and pressure that goal. Janet King has been well out of her goal for most of this half and most of this game. Janamira now. Turning. Plays it out to Peric. Jensen, Miro. Seen this lethal attacking lineup a few times now. Alves. And the ball's gone out. Defended well there by Liv Huddy. almost had one of the players' sons try and pitch invade. An acute moment, and the header towards the goal. Claimed by the goalkeeper. Olympic trying to waste no time and restart instantly. And the ball foul there. No card given this time. It's a slight push. Ball back to Parrish. To Alves. Nice little 1-2. Wing. Messenger. And the cross. And defended well by Majura. There's loud cheers from the crowd. They're very invested in this. They want that 8th goal from Olympic here today. It's to Alves. Alves the nice ball forward and kicked out by Namache. Alves now taking the throw in. Plays it to Parrish. Goes back to Alves. Player on her. Alves goes back to Janet King. Good pressure there from Millie. Plays it back out the side. Olympic not letting Majura get a whiff of the ball at the moment. And the ball goes out for an Olympic throw-in. Ball in. If you're just joining us, it's 7-0 here today at O'Connor and Close. But Olympic, the away side, coming off of that 8-0 win against Tuggeranong United last week, seem like they really want that 8 goals here today and have been pressing. Grace New has made a number of wonderful saves to keep Majura in the game, but has not been enough here today as the home side are down by 7 goals. The ball out, catched by one of the players on the sideline. And it's a substitution for Majura. Coming off is Eliza Baker. Coming on is KDI, who is also playing her first game here today. What a moment this has been, this game, for debuts here. Both teams have had at least one debut here, which makes this a game that some people here will remember for life. Mariner once again has the short option. It has a number of bodies waiting to run into the box. And plays it in. Well defended by Majura. Again, tries a shot on the rebound, but Parrish is unsuccessful because Majura there to block it. And he gets hands to it quickly. Trying to pressure down that side. Janet King once again. dominant showing by Olympic. This game, and particularly this half, the ball has very rarely left Majura's side, with Olympic holding on to the majority of possession. That is reflected in the scoreline here, 7-0. Not long to go now. Can Olympic get their 8th and equal their last week's score? Can Majura get a goal here today, their home side? And here come Olympic. Foul, but that would have been a goal for Canberra Olympic. But foul in the build-up, so it does not count. Joe Southam with the free kick. Almost had that 8th here, but it's the second goal today that Canberra Olympic have had chalked off. Ball out with Jensen down the wing, waiting for that overlapping one from Alves, who is marked very closely. Mira tries for her 2nd of the night. Charlie is another one of the players, number 23, who joined from ANU after their NPL team withdrew from the competition this season. Thrown for Olympic. Free kick taken quickly. Short option played back to the defender. Alves now. Parrott now plays it out. Jensen's there. Wonderful turn to get past Liv Huddy and goes running down that wing, but the ball is seen out well by Virginia. Goal kick for Grace New. Plays it short to Joe Southam quickly. Early pressure on her from Keisha. Plays the ball into Miro, but blocked on the line by Virginia. Miro goes again, but the ball still in, but it looks like to be on its way out and is out. Minutes to go. Will we get the 8-0 or will we get that goal from Majura? Or will the score end as is? 7-0. A thumping statement win for Olympic here. It's a dramatically different scoreline for Devi de Roberto after their last time they faced this Olympic side. Majura finished 1-2, losing just by a single goal. 2 late goals that came in the 70th minute. They kept them at bay for 17 minutes last time. It's also worth noting that due to field closures, in addition to injuries, Majura have been unable to train for most of this week. The new addition to the side, Majura, have so far been unable to trouble Olympic much, except for a couple tries early on in the first half. Another shot a bit wide, claimed by the goalkeeper. Mazis now plays it out to Elves. Perich. Both Periches now combine to get the ball off of Majura. Charlie's tries to keep a hold of the ball, but the double pressure just too much. Corner now. And Miro stepping up once again with the short option in Jensen. And then again the classic option, but plays the short this time. He plays it back to Miro. Miro back to Jensen. Jensen twisting. Offside, says the referee. Joe Southam getting ready to take the free kick. Liv Huddy swapping into that centre-back position to cover. Number of Majura players pushing forward, but cautiously. Plays the short to Huddy. Huddy with the ball now, plays it back. Southam plays it, tries to play it through. Straight at Alves. Alves to Miro, Miro to Jensen. An unfortunate little slip there for Southam as she tries to get the ball off Jensen. Throwing lots of options for Olympic. Alves asking for the ball. Perich goes for the long option. Down to Jensen. Nice little 1-2. And Jensen's down that wing. Played a beautiful ball in, but Grace New is there to catch it in her arms. Perich now. And that is the full time here today at O'Connor closed 7-0. A big statement win for the away side here today. Canberra Olympic. A number of goal scorers today, including Taya Asplund, who scored in just the opening minute. A brace from Elise Jensen. A spectacular goal all the way out from Mazis. And some unfortunate own goal from Grace New, the goalkeeper from Majura, who has otherwise had a great game so far. Made a number of saves and kept Majura in the game for as long as she could. But Olympic were just too strong here. Played really well defensively. The ball very rarely reached Janet King unless it was passed back by her own defenders as a way of changing the side of the field. Well played by Canberra Olympic. Dominant in attack, dominant in possession, and created some wonderful goals here today. Put on a show for their supporters that have come from far. Majura unlucky with the injuries, and we're really hoping to sort of get that goal in today. Liv Martinello had some tries, as did other forward players for Majura. We had some debuts in Shayna, in Katie for Majura, and as well some strong performances from the many talented players that Olympic have, including Taylor Hampson, who is in the final 32 for the Junior Matildas. Lots to watch out for here. A game really of two completely different sides. And ultimately, Canberra Olympic came away with a strong statement, 7-0 win. Full time here at O'Connor Enclosed. Thank you for watching.